Good morning and welcome to episode 32. It is day 31 on the ranch. This is Ranch Simulator, the Southwest DLC, and you're watching the Sunday Gamer. Thanks a lot for being here. Busy night again, just getting some wood planks and replanting some wood logs as well. But let's see where we are. So cheese. We do have some. Okay, right, so we haven't put the cheese, the curds on, so that's fine. So let's get that going, and we've got enough in there for 2 more, and we've got 6 in there, so let's get these in the preservation bin ready to go. So plans for today, I want to look into a second preservation bin. It was a comment in the last video from Andrew NZ, so thanks a lot for that. He thinks we should get a second preservation bin, so that's what we'll do. Bell peppers, that's nearly full. Strawberries, and that is full, so that can go on the back of the truck. We don't have any grapes yet, so we've got to replant some of the strawberries here. I don't think there was any bell. No, all the bell peppers are fine. Okay, so strawberries. That's done. And let's make sure that they've all got water. They're all healthy in there. They're all healthy in there. And they're all healthy in there. So, yeah, excellent. We'll sort out the honey a little bit later on. I want to milk the cows. Just making sure... Oh, hang on. Don't go anywhere. Just making sure that we're on top of this and the cheese production. One of the other things I want to do is I want to get goats as well, and maybe we'll start moving away from the pigs a bit and more into. So we'll keep the pigs, but obviously I don't want to grow the pigs anymore. Oh, please don't be a storm. The storms here are absolutely crazy. So we're going to fill that up. We'll take these off you. You're not completely empty, I don't think, but can we? Yeah, we can. We'll take this over to the house. I'll close the door. Alright, so no, we'll put them in there because we'll only have 4. So let's take this. And we'll get them cooking. And we'll brave the storm. Go back over to the cows. Yeah, you are a female. I hope I haven't done you already. If I have, this is going to be really uncomfortable. So sorry about that. Okay, no, that was the one that I had just started, I think. Nope. I don't think. I think it would do it automatically if I could. So apologies for that. You're the bull, which means the other female must be around here somewhere. Pregnant female. She getting big? Can't be long now. Lovely. Okay, that's the cows taken care of. We're going to go over to the pig production area over here and see what we've got going on. What have we got? We got meatballs ready to go. Alright, lovely. And just take a second as well just to talk through the update that has come out on Steam. So it's fantastic. It's basically a roadmap. I think the 2025 roadmap for the game, and you know, they've announced sheep and sheep shearing in summer, which is fantastic. Decorations, building components, and economy improvements in the fall or the autumn, if you use autumn instead of fall, like we do here in Wales, in the UK. So I mean, that's all you know, fantastic. And obviously winter, I think, will be really exciting, because winter 2025, they've got fishing coming, so that sounds really good. So obviously, you know, from a livestock perspective, we'll have pigs, we'll have cows, we'll have goats, and we'll have sheep as well. Means they can be sheared for their wool or butchered for their meat. They'll be adding additional decoration and building items, enabling players to make their ranch feel more like home. Updates to the in-game economy around the selling of goods, adding systems which change prices based on supply and demand, and making the in-game economy more engaging. And as I said, I'm quite excited about the fishing. You know, if you like to take a little bit of time out to relax away from the ranch after a long day's work, then fishing is just what you need. You can grab your rod, head down to the lake, chill out with friends, and catch a few fish while you enjoy the sunset. So that sounds really exciting. Really pleased with those updates. Hopefully they keep us sort of informed with how they're going to be coming along and whether they're going to be hitting their intended targets. But as I've said before, you know, I really enjoyed this game. It's quite I think it's a nice chilled game. I don't feel like it's super grindy. I think we're sort of, you know, we're not trying to min-max. We're, you know, fairly slow playing it, I think, which is quite nice. Like I said, it's quite a nice relax. I'd like to get some help on the ranch. Like I said, I still hoping that Thomas will join me. He's actually started streaming in his free time when he's on with his friends now, so, you know, less time to do it with me, but that's okay. I get the wood done through the night, and like I said, you know, doing things like this isn't the most exciting, but you know, I tend to only get through a couple anyway. We've just put 6 meatballs back in the preservation bin. We've got 6 salami ready to go in the preservation bin. I think we should plan out that bin now. So let's move this out the way and go to the book. See if we can find it. I think it's in here. Preservation bin for meat. Gotta make sure. That looks pretty good. So 16 planks and 18 metal. The metal's probably going to be the harder bit. We'll have a look in the shed, see if we've got any. Oh, we do. We got plenty. I guess leftover from chickens. So let's get that in there, and then we'll go and get the 16 planks. See what we'll do. We will bring this over and then we'll disconnect. Squeeze through. This is... There we go, right. And we'll load up a couple on here in case we need them. You know, we might want to go and start planning out the goat enclosure. But yeah, I love the idea of rearing sheep on here, though. As I mentioned, I live in Wales. I'm from Wales. Sheep are a big part of our history and our economy over here. So I think, you know, raising and shearing sheep and hopefully being able to use that wool for something. You know, it'd be great. I understand if they just bring it in to begin with as a sellable item, but it would be really good if over time, you know, you can use that wool for something kind of like, for those of you that play Farming Simulator will know, you know, you can use wool to make fabric and so on. So that would be quite exciting. I've forgotten where I'm going with this. I know where I'm going. So we'll get that in there and one more and go there. So there we go. We got the 2 preservation bins. Let's get these salamis in there. So we can use, like I said, 1 for each, like Andrew suggested. 1 for meatballs, 1 for salami. And, you know, each container should then have 12 of each when we go and sell it, which I think would be quite good. Okay, so that area is all done. Now, where do we think would be a good spot for goats? I think I haven't really considered where I want to put goats. We do need to try and work it out, though. Obviously, we've got a big cow pen. That can go on, and that is almost full anyway. So we'll take that. We'll put that there. Yeah. So we got a big cow pen. I think I probably want goats to go maybe round the back. Oh, this is almost full itself. Okay. I don't want to buy any more barrels. Oh, sorry, bees. I will, you know, take what we've got and make sure it is full. Keep dropping that. I don't think anything... Hello? There we go. I don't think anything bad happens to the bees anyway. If we sort of leave the hive full. I know... Well, I don't know for certain, but I think with the plants, if you don't harvest them and leave them full, they can get sick. I don't know if that's just coincidence. I've seen that happen where I've not been harvest them overnight when I've been, you know, doing work around the farm, around the ranch. Oh, are we out of... Oh, we are. All right, let's go fill this up. Let's go see the cows and the sheep, and we'll see whether we've got any manure to pop in here. I'm surprised actually by how little manure we've had out the cows, and maybe I'm just not looking for it. Like it's quite big. It's like a big disc, and I'm not seeing any. So either these are the cleanest cows, or my eyesight is shocking. And it is every chance it's that. If you do see it, maybe let me know. But we know these pigs drop. Right, let's see what we've got then. So we've got pig there, female pig there. Bubbles is there. Oh yeah, I left, yeah, that's right. I left Pepper in with Loppy. She's still not pregnant. You got some questions to answer there, Loppy. Can we get on that? If you don't mind. Okay, so that's we got some manure in there now, at least just a little bit from the pigs to turn into fertilizer. I started working straight away. Oh, I got caught on the back of the truck then. Not enough though, not enough to put on there yet. So doing okay though. I'm just trying to work it out now. So it's day 27, so it's going to be day 34. So still 3 more days until we can actually sell. Oh, do you know what? I didn't think about this in the last episode, but I have remembered that we need to put a food trough and a water trough in the chickens. Right, where do we just where? So we want a small food trough. And a small water bowl. Okay. Do they not need water? Okay. And that takes 6. I can't do it through the fence. And I'm pretty sure that this doesn't get picked up by... Oh, it does! Oh, that's incredible. Right, I was pretty sure that it didn't get picked up by the... by the silo. Wow, words. Hello. By the silo, but it does. So that's really good news. Okay, so we do need to go and get some chickens. We've got money. We can afford chickens. No, can't go that way. Okay, it's getting late in the day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run over. I'll cut out the journey over because it's not exciting. But yeah, I'm going to run over and I'm going to get the van and bring the van back as well. So I'll put the chickens in the van. Pretty sure I can do that. Really hope I can do that. So, yeah, we're going to head off now. So 6:55 p.m. I will see you when I get there. Okay, we are back in the van. It has been a while since I've been in this. But it'll be good to get it home and get it back to... get it put in the garage. So a few things we need to do, a few things on my list. One of them is fuel. And we need to get bullets as well. While I was running over, I reloaded the gun because I was worried about animals. Where is the fuel slot? Oh, but there. Okay, right. Yeah, so I reloaded the gun. I was a bit worried about animals along the way, but we only had 8 bullets, so I've put them all into the rifle. Not 8. We've got 11. So I reloaded the gun. We've only got 5 spare. So I will... Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Yeah, so I want to get some bullets while I'm at the store. I think you can get in front of this car. And it is getting late. But we should just about have the time, I'd have thought. Okay. So, bullets. I'm going to get 4 boxes of bullets. Chickens. Where are the chickens? I'm going to get 6 chickens. I hope I can carry these chickens. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get 1 chicken. And make sure I can put him in the van. Where did the chicken go? Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. He's getting dark. I need to make sure I can grab these chickens. A bit worried about not being able to see my bullets on the ground as well. So we got 6 chickens. We haven't got a rooster yet. I'm not worried about the chickens breeding for now. This is purely for eggs. And I don't want those, yeah, I don't want the chickens breeding. At least for the time being. I think our chicken coop, if I remember rightly, holds about 20, 25 chickens. We'll probably buy them to begin with. We won't bother with a rooster. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. Now then. Can we see boxes of bullets? There's 1. There's 2. These are not the easiest to see. Now, I've noticed with the bullets as well, sometimes they don't spawn. There's 3. Alright, we've got 3. Oh, and there's the 4th. Excellent. Right. Oh, no, that's far too dark. Is there a light in here? Okay, so we've got the chickens. We've got the bullets that I came for. I will pick up 2 more barrels. Because I'm here, and I might as well. And I think that is going to be it. Right, and we do need to get this stuff back now because it's It's really dark out, and I really don't like this torch. Get the van lights on, full tank. All right, let's get the van home. So we'll drive this home, and we'll get the, we'll get the van emptied and that. And we'll probably do those things in the next episode because it is getting late for this episode. It's 9:20 now. So while I'm driving home, I am going to use this opportunity to end the episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it as always. Please, if you're enjoying the series, leave a like, leave a comment down below if you want to name a pig, a cow. If you are for or against the goats to add to the milk. And what your thoughts are on the new roadmap, the 2025 roadmap. If you've got any thoughts on that, let me know in the comments below as well. But you've been watching The Sunday Gamer. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying it, and click the bell if you want the notifications for when these episodes come out. They come out every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And I will see you in the next episode.